Good morning, students. The information of the lecture is May 25th, class 8th, subject English. And now we are going to study writing composition, students. And this is lecture 1. Now we need to see what we are going to study in writing composition. We are going to study, students, letter to editor in writing composition. You have already done the application to the principal, or I suppose letter to editor also in the previous class. This will be the broader concept of letter to editor. Let's see its purpose and some other information, how to format this, how to write the letter, starting, middle, ending, what to keep and how to keep, and how to maintain the things. Let's go ahead. But before starting, let's see the purpose of writing letter to editor. First, we need to understand what's the purpose. Just see, these letters are a written way of talking to a newspaper, magazine, or other regularly printed publication. They can take a position for a or against, means in favor or against an issue, or simply inform, or both. It can vary. They can convince readers by using emotions or facts, basically, or emotions and facts combined. It matters, basically. They include the following elements in the order given below. That means we need to follow some certain rules before you plan to write a letter. First, grab the reader's attention. When you plan to write the letter, you need to gather some points which can grab the reader's attention, basically. Then explain what the letter is about at the start. Then you need to explain what the letter is about. Then you go explain why the issue is important. That means like you need to mention the points in your letter and then give evidence of any praise or criticism. If you find the praise in the issue or the matter, you can go for the praise, and or if it is against, you can go for the criticism. And state the writer's opinion about what should be done. Suppose you're writing a letter, you can give your opinion to make or mar it. Choice is yours, basically. And next, any other details required for supporting the stand taken by the writer of the letter. If any details are required, you are supposed to mention these information also in your letter. Let's see next. Now, what we'll see, let's discuss the format of a letter to the editor. You have come to know the points which we have already done, though it's a type of revision, students. What we do basically first, when we write a letter, we write sender's address. Basically the address and contact details of the sender are written here, including email and phone number if required, or if mentioned in the question. That's everyone knows, we have done it. And the date is written below the sender's address after leaving one space or line. And the third point is receiving editor's address, basically the address of the recipient of the mail, basically the one who's going to get a letter. The editor is written here. We'll see this also. And then very important point is the subject of the letter. The main purpose of the letter forms the subject. It must be written in one line. It must convey the matter for which the letter is written. In short, students, this is the very important part of the letter, because the editor only reads the subject first and decides whether the letter to be read or not. So you just need to be conscious enough. The next point is salutation. There you just address the person, either sir, respected sir, or madam, like this. The next, body, that's also very important. The matter of the letter is written here. It is divided into 3 paragraphs as follows, which I have already told in first, second slide also. But you see, in paragraph 1, you introduce yourself and the purpose of writing the letter in brief. You are supposed to brief that. Then you go to the second para, give a detail of the matter, the issue you are going to discuss or explain to the editor. You are supposed to give detail of that. And the third paragraph, conclude by mentioning what you expect from the editor. You are supposed to conclude that in a amicable or conducive way to convince the editor so that he or she can take your letter seriously. For example, you may want him to highlight the issue in his newspaper or magazine, right, everyone? So next, after completing the message, complimentary closing, yours sincerely, etc., you mention, and the sender's name. signature and designation, if any, given in the question basically, students. Let's see how to write in notebook. I show you the complete format of writing in the notebook. When you get the lines in the notebook like this, or the page of the answer sheet, you write sender's address and then you leave the one line before writing the date. Means below address, leave one space or line, then receiver's address, and then subject of the letter. This is only the sample for you people. Salutation again, then body again. You see how it is written basically. You need to maintain the decorum of your letter to editor, then complimentary closing and sender's name, students. Now solved example for a letter to editor. Now you see a question is given to you. Question is, Gandhinagar is a thickly populated locality inhabited mainly by the working class people. Unfortunately, there is no Amul milk booth in the locality. Write a letter in 100 to 120 words to the editor of a local daily, drawing the attention of the authorities to the problem faced by the people, requesting them to open a milk booth. You are Shobha for Gandhinagar, Mumbai. This is the address is given. So you got the question, students. What you need to do basically, based on this, you need to write a letter to editor. Let's see solved. First you write the address of the sender. You have seen in the question, then the date, and then you have written the editor, Hindustan News, Mumbai. Then you write the subject, absence of mule milk booth in Gandhinagar. That's very important subject, students. Based on this, you write the salutation, respected sir, madam, and then I am Sham, a resident of Gandhinagar. You have given intro. Then you write the small paras of this. Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I want you to highlight and raise the issue of a absence of an Amul milk booth in my locality. See the students, information is given first. Gandhinagar has a huge population which comprises of daily wages. Still, the area doesn't have an Amul milk booth. The residents face many problems as they have to walk up 10 kilometers every morning to get their daily stock of milk and milk products. This has also led to black marketing. The people of the area are getting harassed. As the situation is serious, I request you to highlight it through your newspaper so that the Amul authorities are sensibilized towards it and do the needful. So dear students, the message has been conveyed. You can write as per your convenience, but you need to follow the some certain rules which have been discussed in the PDF. You write there thanking you sincerely, and you write the name and the signature. That's enough for